You may have remembered a few vlogs back. I was talking about me ripping my pec or tearing my pectorials. Well, it wasn't perfect. It wasn't right. I could still feel it, especially in that end and lengthened position. So I decided to go and get it fixed by a physio. He basically discovered that it's still not perfect. It's still pretty damn torn. So we try to fix it, and lo and behold, it has fixed it. But I think this general topic is more so about is cupping, is scraping, is going to the physio or having deep tissue massage worth it in terms of you who wants to maximize your hypertrophy, or whether it's just beneficial if you have an injury. Now what's really funny is that I didn't actually specifically go to sort my chest out. I actually specifically went because I have over-rotated whilst doing my new hobby, which is golf, which I'll speak about potentially in another vlog. But I over-rotated on a swing and basically I tore a little bit of my intercostal muscles, which is basically the in-between section in between your ribs. That's involved in a lot, especially breathing and sneezing, which I found out whilst having a hay fever bout. But I actually just basically went for that, and then also just explained a bit about my pec, and then yeah, I'll show you the results post physio, so you get the idea of the bruising and the swelling. Yeah, so that was one day after. It's not as bad now. It's still black and blue, but it's much better. But anyway, let's stop talking about me. Let's talk about you. Should you have deep tissue massage work done? Now, if we're looking at you have no injuries, you are perfectly healthy, everything is clicking very nicely. Do I think it's worth it? I think it is, but I think only if funds allow it. Let's not beat around the bush. Physios are expensive. If funds allow it, it's probably going to be beneficial long term, because there might be something going on that you just don't know about. There could just be something like, right, okay, hamstrings are overcompensating, so you're overcompensating on your back and then it's causing stress on your neck. It's kind of like that. However, I think for the general most part, I would use physio, and my general recommendations would be to use a physio if you have something wrong. So that's kind of counterintuitive. If funds allow it, good. For the most part, given the general world status, I would say that you could probably get away with not having it. Is it beneficial? Yes. Is it expensive? Yes. So there's kind of my main takeaway. I've only ever had physio work done 4 times. 3 of them were post-injury. 1 of them was just a general deep tissue massage. So yeah, it kind of goes to show that I've been training 12 years and I've only been to the physio 4 times. It's yeah, you can get away with not doing it essentially. One thing that physio does do though is make you insanely aware of your anatomy as well. It just makes you so in tune with everything. So that's kind of a benefit of getting injured, is that you know your body a little bit better, but at the same time getting injured sucks. Anyway, we're gonna train, we're training pull. I really had to think about it, but yeah, we're training pull, and I'll take you along for the ride. Enjoy.
Baby girl love my bop and I like me too. No roof on my top and my babe see-through. Hating on the pen, don't stop, shit ain't gon' feed you. I've been all on my grind, so why I need you. Baby girl love my bop and I like me too. No roof on my top and my babe see-through. Hating on the pen, don't stop, shit ain't gon' feed you. I've been all on my grind, so why I need you. Big flex, my swole.
You eagle-eyed viewers, or eagle-eared, I think maybe eagle-eared, would have spotted, or that wasn't a pull session, that was a leg session, essentially. I think I just assume that everything is a pull session because I train lats quite a lot. Even in that leg day, I did actually train lats. But I thought I'd end the vlog here. Shit happens. I think that's the main message and takeaway here is, look, I have, well, number one, physios are quite beneficial if funds allow it. Number two, I have been training for 12 years. I haven't really gone to the physio, and I've got away with not going to the physio. I've deloaded, I've slept appropriately, I've made sure my recovery is on point, I take my rest days, all that good stuff. Yet, I still got injured pretty significantly, if I'm honest. But yeah, I think the main message is, yep, physios are pretty good in terms of like a traumatic injury. That will basically fast track you to kind of make gains again, right? To make gains quicker or quickly. They'll fast track you to kind of rehab, right? To go through your rehab process. But also, yeah, just the main message that you can have everything in check, all your ducks in a row, and just freak accidents happen, right? In terms of injury. It's not your fault, just is what it is. But yeah, anyway, I'll leave that there. Hope you're well. And as always, I'm going to think of a catchphrase. Lick toes. I don't know.